Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to teach you about meditation. Meditation is one of those meta skills that improves everything else, and it's another one of the big habits about self-improvement. If you can master meditation and get consistent at it, then I'm telling you, you're going to see all the other benefits of self-improvement increase, because the benefits of self-improvement is your life. The way you live increases when you see the benefits from self-improvement. And it's beautiful because it really has changed me. I used to be thinking it's cringe. I used to be like everyone else. But the second I started, I realized that it was so worth it. It's such a worth of your time. Like, this is the meditation, one of the best things you can be doing with your time. And I say that with like meaning it fully. It is one of the best things you can do. And I'm going to be teaching you the benefits of it, why you should do it, and how to do it, obviously. One of the major benefits of meditation is your attention span. Your attention span can be useful in when you need to focus in school, when you need to do some work, when you need to read. Like, reading is a huge one. Reading is so based on your attention span, and if you have bad attention span, then you won't be able to read like one or two sentences, because then you'll have to go back and like you don't know what you just read. This was huge that happened to me. I know it happens to a lot of people. And if you meditate, your attention span is going to get so much better. And when you have a better attention span, it leads on to the next improvement. You get more mindful. Now, mindful is like your presence. You're in the moment. And it's so important to be in the moment. In life, if you're not in the moment, it's just going to go by like this. And you're going to reminisce it in the past. It's good to look at the past to see your mistakes. It's good to like think of the future to make sure you're set up. But you cannot ignore the present, because life just doesn't yield the amount of joy that it gives if you're living in the moment. There was this quote. It was from some TV show. I forgot. It was, you don't realize when you're in the good old days, and it's actually insane because we're probably in the good old days right now, but we're gonna live on not thinking that and then look back at them as the good old days. So just appreciate yourself in the moment, and meditation is gonna help so much with that. Another benefit is similar to the journaling video I did yesterday. It was about the how it declutters your mind, and this meaning like all the stupid thoughts, all the useless ones, the one about, oh, I failed that test, oh, the drama going on in school, oh, I have to do that homework. Like, obviously don't forget your homework, but what I'm trying to say is that all these thoughts that are not needed in the present, they're plaguing your mind. And it ties back to that mindfulness, because you can't be in the moment when you have all this BS in your head. So many people don't realize that they're living AFK. People are living AFK. And I really hate it, because when I'm having a conversation with someone, I can tell they're thinking about different things. And that kind of hurts, honestly. If you have a good attention span, if you have a good mental capacity, you will be able to focus on a person, make eye contact when they're talking, and that is actually so huge. It's huge for your relationships, huge for your friendships, so much it improves when you're mindful and when you have a good mental capacity. Your mental capacity can also lead to you thinking better, because if you don't have all this clutter in your brain becomes able to do more. You can think better, and that leads again to the attention span, because you can hone in on stuff more, and you just yield better work, better grades, better workouts. It's just so much improves. On to the juicy bit. This is how to meditate. Now, there's many different ways, but I like to sit down. I like to get up straight, make sure your back is straight and your chest is out. And you want to just breathe deep. You want to breathe it deep in and out through your nose. So, just like that. You want to breathe very deep, and you want to focus on that breath. That's what we're mainly focusing on. Also, focus on the sensations that you're feeling. And you really want to just fully like know your presence in this world. You want to know where you're sitting, know, and then maybe you could zoom out to your house, and then maybe zoom out to the world. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to imagine. You want to just keep focused on yourself. You cannot stray away. And if you do stray away, you're gonna realize that you're straying away. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be meditating right now," and that's okay. That's how meditation works. Then you'll bring it back, your focus, to yourself. You'll bring it back to your breath, and that is one rep. And you want to do so many reps in that allotted time. And the more you do this, the more better you'll get at it. and then the less you'll have to do it. Right now, I'm probably straying around like 3 or 5 times throughout my 20-minute session, and that is a big improvement from before. Before, I used to be able to only just do 5 minutes. I literally could not do more than 5 minutes. I would reach for my phone, I would do this, and you might experience that at first. But the more you meditate, the better you'll get at it, and you'll be able to sit down for like 30-minute periods and just focus on yourself. Think about how powerful that is. Your mental fortitude will just be insane. You won't get fazed by much. And it's very superhuman, it really is. Being able to just sit there and just be completely focused for 30 minutes without having a single stray thought. That is what we're working towards. Then maybe you can up it to an hour. I don't know. But you just really want to hone in and make sure you're not straying away. Some tips: I want you to just keep your phone and other stuff away. You want to be in quite an isolated area without any noise, background noise. And that's important because it helps you focus, and that might change if you want to try to test yourself by going in a noisy area. I'm definitely gonna plan on doing that soon, but right now I'm just sticking to my room, which is quite quiet. And yeah, you just really want to focus on getting that first focus in. So you want to make sure that you have a good environment that you can focus. Because if it's an environment that you can't focus in, then it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very, very hard to start. Another main point is you want to keep your phone on Do Not Disturb. Because those notifications coming in will just make you want to reach for it and start texting. This is, sometimes I forget and I just suffer to it. I fall victim. I grab my phone. I'm gonna admit it right now. I'm not perfect, and that is okay. But you want to make sure to turn your phone on Do Not Disturb on iPhones. You just drag on top right, and then there's that little focus, and you click the moon, and then that will make it Do Not Disturb. You won't receive any notifications, and that is so helpful in keeping focused and keeping on meditating. Make sure all your needs are satisfied before you sit down to meditate, because when you need to go to the bathroom, or when you're feeling thirsty while you meditate, it's harder to focus. It brings back to that idea of you want to set yourself up so that you can do the best focusing that you can. So make sure you drink water, go to the bathroom, make sure you do like respond to all those emails. Like, you want to create no excuse for yourself to get up or to stop meditating or to think about something else. That's a good way to think about it. I'm gonna say that again. You want to create no excuse. You want to create an environment where you have absolutely zero reason to stop meditating for your allotted time that you've chosen. Maybe you'll go from 5 minutes when you start, then you can bump it to 10, 15, 20, and then 30. I'm on 20 right now. I was gonna stick to 20, but making this video has actually made me think I want to bump it up to 30. I'm gonna see, because I have a lot of free time, especially on the weekends, and you want to fit it with your schedule. If you have a lot of free time, then definitely just practice, because this is a skill, and this skill is gonna improve our lives in so many ways. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. This is probably a shorter video, but I really want you to understand that meditation goes a long way. And you're gonna think it's cringe like I did, but I'm gonna state this again. There's so many benefits, such a high ROI, there is no reason not to meditate. The actionable step is pretty obvious. I want you to do meditating, because you probably haven't meditated today. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing about it, but I really want you to take 5 minutes at least. If you have to do three, do three. Like, do as much as you can. Just meditate, just try it out. I want you to get a feel for how meditating, the sensations you get. I want you to enter a flow state. A flow state is when you're not thinking of anything else, when you're fully just feeling your existence. It's really hard, it's really weird to explain, but once you enter a flow state, you'll know exactly what I mean. Try to enter that flow state and try your first meditating session. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.